It was many years ago when I created the acronym F.R.O.G, Forever Recognize Others' Greatness. And it was a way to sustain some of the work that we were doing around recognizing people's strengths and resiliencies. Since we're here really to talk about the F.R.O.G effect and the power of compliments, I'd like you to start by, in pairs, asking each other about a compliment that you gave to somebody that you know made a big difference to that person, and how you know it had an impact.
Well, I mentioned one about one of the staff who is a very tireless worker, and she does amazing incident reports. So I just said, these are great, and I also emailed her to tell her, but I think that meant something to her.
There are direct compliments like, wow, your bedside manner is really appreciated, or really gentle. And the compliment that you gave the mom, because they had already been directly complimenting each other, was how did you know how to do that, or that it was a good idea to do that, and that's called an indirect compliment. And so sometimes it's the indirect compliments that are the most impactful because the person can take it in.
When I think what I received a compliment about and what that meant to me, it does give you a good ability to stand in the other person's shoes and what might be meaningful to them.
Yesterday, somebody said something to me that I just loved, and it was, friend power is way more powerful than willpower. Because we can muster up all the willpower we can, and if we don't have that friend power to accompany it, it's hard to sustain. It's hard to sustain.
Good job at keeping me going, Shannon.
Yeah. When I was 13 years old in middle school, I suddenly was getting all these phone calls from late at night from other young students in my class who weren't necessarily really good friends of mine, but who were calling me for help. And I couldn't understand why these people were calling me, and I really thought there was something wrong with me. And so I really trusted my teacher at the time, and I went to her. She said, the fact that they're calling you means that they trust you, and they see something in you that you haven't even been able to see in yourself yet. And then she paused and she said, I bet when you grow up and you mature, you're going to become a social worker, and you're going to help other young students through their struggles. I don't know if she realized what an impact she had on me, but from that moment and that day forward, I knew exactly what I was going to do when I grew up. I was going to become a social worker. So compliments, when they're genuine and timely and specific, authentic, can really impact you. If you have a trusting relationship with each other, with the students that you're working with, you're in a position to really impact their lives in different directions, and you guys see that all the time. I look forward to continuing to hear about all the wonderful things that you guys do here. You're my biggest success story.
Thank you.
Thank you. Brenda has been an absolute inspiration.
I think Brenda just brings a sense of comfort. How she has come in to our agency and helped us expand the solution-focused therapy.
The way she works with you, the way she listens to you, the way she really hears what you're saying.
So F.R.O.G stands for Forever Recognizing Others' Greatness. And that's something that Brenda has taught us in our agency, and we've definitely expanded on that here, and I think it's something that's very useful across our whole agency.
And really I can't picture anyone else coming in at this point and teaching us, because I think that she just embraces it and allows us to grow as individuals as well.
For me, it's really been a different way of working with people, playing with people, and really understanding what's the good in people as well as what's the good in myself and what I have to offer others.
I definitely would recommend Brenda.